Hi everyone, I hope this finds you well and enjoying a beautiful, beautiful spring wherever you are. I think I've mentioned on this channel before, but I teach online. It's one of the things that I do, which has totally slowed down some of my other endeavors, including my little doll business, which is still going, but slow. But that's because the teaching online is going so well. And I wanted to just share with you a piece of what I have been doing in case it is of interest to you. If you watch some of my videos, you know that I love books and I love to read, and I've been very, very fortunate in my career to teach a lot of phenomenal creative people across media platforms. So I actually have a lot of web classes online about a variety of forms of writing, including creative writing. In the short video that you're about to see, this is just an excerpt, and this class is all about plot development. So I hope it's of interest. I hope you'll watch it. It's just a short bit of an excerpt. If it is of interest, I recommend that you click on the link down below and look at the full class, because I love doing these. I think they're really fun, and I would love so much to see you over on these platforms and we can communicate and talk about your creative endeavors. So let's roll the video. One important note, because we're going to be talking a lot about events and actions. When it comes to developing that plot, we have to remember that actions are not the same thing as activities. Now you could word this loads of different ways. We're wording it this way. Actions are not the same thing as activities. An action has a purpose and it has a result. They are dramatic. They cause a reaction. An activity is the equivalent of narrative busy work. It didn't have an impact. It didn't really matter. I don't care if you have a big fight scene and you think it's filled with action and two people are just duking it out. If that fight scene doesn't have a reaction that's necessary to the story, then it's an activity fight scene, but it's not a dramatic action fight scene. And you want to sponge away all the activity from your narrative and just keep action. So as you're going through this and as you learn all these structural components of your story and you start to plot your own narrative out, or even as you assess other narratives, look to identify, is this a dramatic action or is this just busy work activity? You will find that even successful, very successful narratives, stories you love, they might very well have some activity in them that's not necessarily totally germane to the story. And one way that can be interesting to see what events and actions are the most germane, and this is not totally true across the board by any stretch of the imagination, but it's one way to get a sense of it, is to read a novel and then watch the film, because most of the time they cannot include everything in the novel in the film, and you will see that where the filmmakers decided to cut, where they said, that's interesting, but it's really not germane to this focus of the story. So that can be an interesting way to sort of learn what is activity, what is action. Okay, so having laid all of this groundwork, let's in the next video start to actually talk about the structure and the components that make up a great plot. I hope that was of interest. I hope this excites you about writing and being creative and getting your thoughts and your words and your dreams and hopes and ideas down on paper. Again, if it is, please click on the link below and check out the courses. Also, if you have not subscribed to my mailing list, please go to my website, sign up for my mailing list. My mailing list will keep you updated with things that I'm doing, courses I'm teaching, etc. And I would love to be able to share that with you. I hope you're doing well, and I thank you all so much for your kindness, your support, your kind words. I am trying to be more active on this channel. I keep saying that, but life has just been extraordinarily busy. However, the season with the orchestra that I work for is about to end, which doesn't mean the work slows down, but it does mean that hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit more videos and try to get on a more consistent schedule. So thank you for your patience, thank you for your kindness. I hope you're having a beautiful day as always. I will see you soon. Bye.